Good morning, fabulous fourth graders. Here we are in another week of distance learning. This week we're going to be practicing or reviewing multiplication to make sure we know everything we need to know for fifth grade. So our content objective today says, I will solve 1- and 2-step problems involving multiplication. So that's what we're going to be working on today. If you have your math journal, look back. You can pause the video and look back in your multiplication notes towards the beginning of your notebook. We did lots of multiplication practice and examples in our notebook, so this would be a good time to go back and look over that. So pause the video for a minute and do that, and then we will continue. Okay, now that you've had a chance to look over your notes that we've done before, we are going to just go through quickly a couple of just computation practices, multiplying by a 1-digit number and multiplying by a 2-digit number. So let's just start with our first example. Let me zoom the screen. All right, we're just going to start off with, let's see. All right, let's start off with 828 times 4. So we have 828, and we're going to multiply that by 4. All right, so we're going to multiply using the standard algorithm, and then I'm going to show you also area model, because I know some kids were very successful with area model, but you may choose which way is easiest for you. So remember the steps for multiplying. You're going to start with the 4, and you're going to multiply 4 times 8. And if you need your multiplication chart, get that and have that handy. And I know that 4 times 8 is 32, so I'm going to bring my 2 down and carry my 3. Then I'm going to multiply the 4 times the tens place, and I know that 4 times 2 is 8, but I have to add the 3. Don't forget to add the number that you regrouped to the next column. So 4 times 2 is 8, plus 3 is 11. So I'm going to bring down my 1, carry my other 1, and now I'm going to multiply the 4 times the hundreds place. And I know that 4 times 8 is 32, plus 1 is 33. So that, since I have no more columns to regroup to, I can bring both my numbers 33 down into my answer. And there I have 828 times 4 is 3,312. Okay, now I'm going to show you this same problem solved with area model. So I'm multiplying by a single digit number, so I need a single bar. So I'm going to draw my bar. Okay, and my single digit goes right here. And then I am multiplying by a 3-digit number, so I need 3 sections in my bar. And I'm going to decompose 828. When I decompose 828, that decomposes into 800 plus 20 plus 8. So these are the numbers I'm going to fill in my box here. So not in my box, sorry, it goes above. So I'm going to put it up here, and then my 20 goes here, and then my 8 here. So now I'm going to multiply the 4 times each part of the number 828. So 4 times 8 is 32, so I can put 32 and then just add my 2 zeros. So 4 times 800 is 3,200. And then I do 4 times 20 is 80. And then 4 times 8 is 32. All right, and then now all I have to do is add these 3 parts together to get my my product, my total. All right, so 3,200 plus 80 plus 32. And let's add those together. And I have 2. And then 8 plus 3 is 11. Carry my 1. 1 plus 2 is 3. And then bring down my 3. And there I have 3,312. So I get the same product using either method. Okay? All right, so I'll give you a minute to look over that. Make sure you have that in your notes. All right, now we're going to do an example. We're going to multiply a 2-digit by 2-digit number. So we are going to use the problem 31 times 43. Okay. All right. And now when we're multiplying by a 2-digit number, you've got another step to solve this. So we're going to ignore the 4 for right now, and we are going to solve 3 times 31 just like we did up here. We're going to start with the 3 and multiply times the 1. We go up to the ones place. So 3 times 1 is 3. And then we're going to multiply the 3 times the tens place, which is another 3. And I know that 3 times 3 is 9. All right, so my first partial product is 93. 3 times 31 is 93. Now here is the very most important thing you cannot forget. When you get ready to multiply the 4 times 31, you have got to remember to put your 0 placeholder in the second row. Another strategy is you can mark out the 3 to tell yourself you're finished with it so you don't get confused. So now we're going to multiply the 4, but when we're multiplying, we always go to the ones place first. So we're going to multiply the 4 times 1, which is 4, and then we're going to multiply 4 times 3, which is 12. And again, since I don't have another column over here in the hundreds place to carry to, I can just bring down the 12 into my answer. All right, now I have 2 partial products. So I have 3 times 31, which was 93, and then 4 times 31, or actually it's in the tens place, so it's 40 times 31, gives me 1,240. So I'm going to add those 2 partial products together. So I get 3, and then 9 plus 4 is 13. I'm going to carry. And then 1 plus 2 is 3. And then I'm going to bring down my 1. So 31 times 43 equals 1,333. All right, now we're going to multiply this same number using area model. Okay, I'm multiplying by a 2-digit number. So this time I need 2 bars. Okay, and I'm multiplying by a 2-digit number. So I need 2 sections in each of my bars. So I'm making a 2 by 2 array essentially. All right, so I'm going to decompose 31. And when I decompose 31, I decompose it into 30 and 1. So I'm going to put 30 on this row and 1 on this row, okay? Now 43, I need to decompose 43. When I decompose 43, it becomes 40 and 3. So then 40 goes in this column at the top, and 3 goes above this column, okay? So now I'm just going to be calculating the area of each box. So my first step, 40 times 30, okay? I can do mental math to solve all of this. So 40 times 30 would be 1,200 because 4 times 3 is 12, and then I have 2 zeros to add to the end of it. Okay, now I can do 40 times 1 to fill in this box. And I know 40 times 1 is 40. All right, now I'm going to go to this side, and I'm going to multiply 30 times 3, again using mental math. I know that 3 times 3 is 9, and then I have 1 0. So I can say 30 times 3 would be 90. And then I have 1 times 3, which is 3. All right, so now I just have to add all 4 partial products. So I have 1,200, I have 90, I have 40, and I have 3. So I'm going to add all those together. So in my ones place, when I add, I get 3. And then 9 plus 4 is 13. And then 2 plus 1 is 3. And I bring down my 1, and I have the same, again, I have the same product using either method. So it's whatever you're most comfortable with. If you are successful using the standard algorithm, then solve using that. If you are more successful with area model, then solve using that method. Okay, so there you have just strict computation, an example of standard algorithm by a one-digit number and area model by one digit, and then standard algorithm multiplying by a two-digit and area model as well. So in the next video, we're going to do two word problems using both of these methods to solve. So be sure to watch the second video as soon as you finish this one.